My name is Britt Gary, and in this presentation, I will illustrate my reading habits and understanding of what, how, and why I read. Starting off with why I read. Number one is relaxation. I find it very relaxing to find a quiet place and just forget about the world for a while and read. Sometimes when I feel like I have a million things to do, I take a break, make a cup of tea or coffee, and cuddle up in the corner of the sofa with a good book. Another thing I enjoy about reading is the imagination aspect of it. I find it truly fun to identify the characters of the book and imagine the environment that they're in. Other reasons, such as vocabulary expansion and the fact that it takes time away from unhealthy activities, are other reasons why I read. Moving on to reading habits. I find ways to increase better reading habits is to set times, find a quiet place, and always carry a book. Setting goals really helped me develop better reading habits. For example, I made it a goal to read at least 10 pages a day, and most of the time, I actually ended up reading more than that just because I enjoyed the books I read so much. Scheduling a time for reading is also very important. To make sure that I read every day, I scheduled reading into my daily activities. I decided to read first thing in the morning and right before bed. The books that I read this semester included The Vegetarian by Han Kang, Tomie by Junji Ito, Uzumaki by Junji Ito, and The Crucible, the play written by Arthur Miller. My favorite of the four being Tomie by Junji Ito. Horror is my favorite genre to read, and Tomie was just that. Tomie tells the story of an unlikable female character who seduces men to do her bidding and treats everyone around her like garbage. She sees herself as the most gorgeous being in the universe, and it seems as though she enjoys to cause trouble around her. The men Tomie seduces are all eventually filled with this desire to kill her, and after they do so, Tomie begins to regenerate. It is never revealed what Tomie truly is exactly, but she seems to be some sort of demon whose only job is to cause mayhem and wreak havoc. Even in the hideous forms she takes at times in the novel, she has the power to seduce people, which goes to show just how powerful she really is. Tomie goes out of her way to make others' lives miserable for her own gain and entertainment. Tomie is killed in most chapters by the men who claimed to love her in the first place. Though so often a victim of male violence, the narrative still blames Tomie. She makes men crazy and violent, and we, the readers, accept this because her personality is unappealing and vile in a way that closely connects her femininity and beauty. She possesses every trait of a bad girl.